Okay, hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. So today I'm coming back with another little story time. This story time is basically gonna be about why I don't go to the club no more. Well, I wouldn't say I don't go to the club, but I haven't been out since this day. But if you're watching this video, if you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Get me in the algorithm, get my views up, get my subscribes up, or whatever. But today I wanted to tell y'all about how this girl that I once knew, probably I'm gonna say about like a year ago, we used to be cool. We'll kick it, we'll hang out, we'll chill, we'll smoke, we'll be hanging, we'll be, linked up or whatever. And I met her at Little Caesars. I used to be the supervisor at Little Caesars Pizza in Fort Worth. And basically I ended up quitting Little Caesars. And this should have been a red flag right here. I ended up quitting Little Caesars because she was fucking stealing out the register. Like she'll take money out the register, like be giving out free food and stuff and keeping the money for the person's order or whatever. And so, it came to a point to where, inventory, money, drawer, safe shortages, they looking at me like I'm the one taking the shit. And I'm just like, no, not taking anything. This job is how I feed my kid. This job is how I pay my rent, pay my bills. So it just wouldn't have made sense for me to be taking money from the place where I get the funds to provide and do for myself on a day-to-day basis. So aside from that, she was cool. She worked there longer than me, but eventually she ended up getting fired because she got caught stealing money or whatever. And what she would do was put this money in a box and throw the box in the trash and then retrieve the money out of the box whenever they take the trash bags to the dumpster. So it was just like a little game for the cameras, and the cameras was like above. So it was a game for the cameras just, to kind of make it look like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing or whatever. But the whole time it's some finesse going on. But this particular day, we chilled several times. Every time we chill, we have a bottle, have a little gas, a little smoky smoke, be chilling, drinking. Like, it was crazy times. Like, she was that friend that was always down to like turn the fuck up. It could be a Monday night and she's trying to turn the fuck up Tuesday night, like weekdays, Monday through Sunday, turned every day. And I guess if I was like just hella bored or ain't have nothing going on, I was just fucking tired from work. I mean, I guess it would be cool. But then I had to realize basically like she was older than me. She was a lot older than me, but she was just too crunk. And sometimes I would be like annoyed, like period. I would be annoyed. So on this particular day, we had went to this place in Fort Worth, if you're familiar with Fort Worth, called Lulu's. So we went to Lulu's, and mind you, we was drinking. So we had ended up taking a lift there. Well, first we ended up getting a ride there. We rode there with one of my friends. Then the friend basically got mad because I did not want to talk to him on that level. So he put us the fuck out of his car. So that's red flag number one. At that point, you told me, okay, well, I'm finna go home. Since you don't want to talk like that, I'm finna go home. Do you want to stay here or do you want to ride home? And I was like, shit, fuck it. Just take me home because, we had Lyft money, but I had cash and she had like Cash App. But the thing is, I would prefer to have cash money on my Cash App in case if something happened. I'll always have like a backup on my end. So we start going back to West Fort Worth, like White Settlement, Benbrook. We start heading back that way towards home. But, Lulu's is on Miller and Berry, so it's like the other side of town. So we ended up stopping at QT on Henderson Street, which is near 7th Street downtown. So we stop or whatever, get gas, get some drinks or whatever, get like some little fountain drinks. We just chilling, chopping it up. And so by that time, my friend, my homeboy, got mad at her because she was just like a fun, free-spirited person. And so what she did was, when we went to Quick Trip, she was getting out of the car, and by that time she was already cooked. Mind you, every time we drink, she'll be like cooked, like drunk as fuck, like drunk than a bitch. Like I'm talking drunk, and it wasn't no like, oh, I'm lit. Let me stop. Let me chill out. It was like, oh, I'm lit. Let's crank. Let's keep cranking it up till it can't crank no more. We finna get blacked out on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, and me, my own fault because I should have identified, paid attention, trends. You know what I'm saying? Patterns when you linking with somebody, when you hanging with somebody, like, oh, this person always does this. Every time I chill with them, every time I hang with them, they always do this. This always happens every time we together. But me being oblivious to the fact, you know what I'm saying? So we at Quick Trip, and oh boy get mad at her. The boy, the nigga that's driving us, he get mad at her. And then also, mind you, the reason I didn't want to talk to him is because we was cool. We'd talk, we'd hang out and shit. But then when he met her, he would be chilling with me and dip off and link up with her and be sleeping with her. Because I never sexually did nothing with him. So he'd be sneaking and geeking with her. And I just was like, you know, since she talked to you already, I feel like I would be more comfortable if you just talked to her because it's nothing to, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to get somebody. So it's really dead. No point in me talking to you because I don't like fucking with people that my friends that fucked with, especially if I know the shit that the friends and shit do behind closed doors. Like, I'm good. It's dead. Like, you got it type shit. So we at Quick Trip and he gets mad at her because, and at the time I didn't understand why he was so mad, but you know, it's niggas out there pumping gas. And this was, I believe, like on a Friday or Saturday. So, you know, people going downtown and stuff, people at Quick Trip getting little buzz balls, getting beer. The store was active. Quick Trip was active. It's niggas outside pumping gas and shit. And she going up to people talking like she was the friend that'll go up to people, go up to a nigga, talk to a nigga. Like we at Quick Trip and she just like we parked at the pump and somebody directly behind us. They was like in a little BMW, like a black luxury vehicle. And she just walks up to him and she starts twerking and dancing and, you know, carrying on. So she goes over there. And by that time, oh boy looking in the mirror, and he's just like, you know, looking in the rear view like, you need to go get her. And I'm just like, bitch, she's grown. Like, why do I need to go get her if she's a grown ass woman? You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm just like, hey, that really ain't got shit to do with me. So he gets mad. When she doing that, he gets mad as fuck. And I feel like maybe some of that anger was because, okay, this nigga got a sticky Benz, got a BMW, like he's on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Her and him, they exchange numbers, whoop-de whoop-de whoop. And then she goes, after he pull off, she go to another nigga, does the same game, start talking, start twerking, start, you know, vibing or whatever. And by that time, he like, go get her. So I'm like, okay, you know, she is doing a lot. We are at Quick Trip. It is people staring and shit. So I'm gonna go get her. So all I had at the time was just like my purse, you know, a little crossbody bag, my phone, nothing major, like a little bottle. And I think she had, no, I don't think she had the bottle. I had the bottle. So whenever I got out to go get her, I collected my shit and I took it with me. Whenever I get out the car, he just pulls off. He leaves. He pulls off. And so by that time, I go to her, and as I'm walking to her, I look back and he fucking leaving type shit. And she basically like, girl, fuck him. We finna live back to Miller and Berry and we finna go to Lulu's. So that's exactly what we do. We go back to Lulu's or whatever. It was crunk, like it was packed. But people started leaving Lulu's, and there's like a Shipley's Donuts right there and like a shopping center. And the party kind of moved to the Shipley's Donuts parking lot, like the business right across that parking lot right there. And it was packed. Like I'm talking the food trucks out, you know, barbecue, people selling barbecue plates, you know, people selling daiquiris and drinks and shit. Everybody got bottles, you know, smoke sessions going up. Like it was crunk. It was a vibe. And you know, we chilling, vibing or whatever. And basically she chilling, vibing. It's really good. It's really like a good time. And by that time, I guess because with her, she knew a lot more people in Fort Worth than I did. So we seen somebody that she knew, and we kind of just link up with them. You know, we chilling, talking. They had a bottle of what is it, that Luna Azul. They had a bottle, but it was like a big ass bottle, like a big bottle. So they had a bottle and shit already. So they just like, you know, y'all trying to drink, y'all want some shots. So I took like maybe 2-3 shots, but you know, I'm chilling, vibing. I'm alert because, like I said, I got my purse, my phone. I got shit that I'm trying to keep up with. And she chilling, drinking, and she was talking to a nigga. So she talking to somebody, or just by law, if any of my friends chopping it up with a nigga or something, what I would do is just kind of, just be chilling, vibing, listening to music, because they had like loud ass speakers and shit. Like it was crunk, like it was like a block party, essentially like a block party. So we chilling or whatever, sipping. Then I guess the person, she knew friends, we talking, they like, what's your name? Where you from? Just casual convo, nothing crazy. Like, wasn't nobody trying to like talk to me or nothing. We just chopping it up type shit. And basically, from that point, she, like, I look over and she was like, how you can just tell somebody is getting like turned, like lit. She was already, I would say, like tipsy lit. But by this time, she was like fucked up lit, because she on the back of like a truck. Like it was like a Chevy Silverado, like a big truck. She on the back of the truck, twerking, dancing, jumping, lit, like just lit. Like imagine being at a strip club on the back of the truck. She was lit. So by that time, I'm just looking at my friend. He's just like, nah, y'all good. Like keep talking. She good. We just, we good. She good. So by that time, I'm looking, we still talking. And maybe I'm going to say like 10, 20 minutes go by. And she gets off the truck and comes to me and like, bro, fuck, I gotta piss. I gotta pee. I gotta pee real bad. So then there was like a little smoke shop store right there. And all the stores in that shopping center basically had closed down. Like the public restroom, you couldn't use the public restroom. And I'm assuming because there was so many people, they just, if you're not buying nothing, you can't. And it really wasn't if you're not buying nothing. They just really weren't allowing people to use the restroom at that point. And I think because it was so busy and just so much was going on. So she was basically like, fuck it, I'm gonna pop a squat behind the building. And so I'm like, okay. And she like, can you come with me? I need you to hold my phone, da da da. And I need you to cover me and make sure like don't nobody see me. So she goes and she pees and shit, does her little business. Okay, boom. But then after she used the bathroom, she goes, gets back on the truck. But then it kind of get repetitive. Like, bro, you done pissed like 5, 6 times and you peeing outside. So you need to, I don't know if you need to squat and shake and just hold the position for a minute and get all that out. But you can't keep doing that because, bro, we're outside and it's cars and stuff driving by. And I know people like see us because there's not much covering I can do because it's like the party over there and we over here in the dark in the corner, like the street light on, and you can still see us. And it's like houses and stuff behind the shopping center. So, and then those houses had those little metal gates where it's like probably like waist high, like maybe even here high, but it's like a metal gate with the little X shape or whatever, the little metal gate fence. And I'm just like, bro, you need to pee and get the shit over with. So we go back, she done peeing, and it was probably by this time, I'm gonna say like 12, 1 o'clock at night. And then everybody like in the parking lot near Shipley's goes across the street. So I guess the party like moved across the street. So everybody goes across the street to the little gas station that's on the corner right there, like by the light. And we over there, it's crunk, it's lit. Like people, they got like nice cars and shit. They driving their cars through, swinging and banging. People with Dodges and shit, like doing donuts, doing circles. Like people just kind of showing off they ride if they got a nice ride. Or if it's like a hood car with bang, they showing off how loud they music can go. Like it was just like a little vibe. It was cool. And by that time, she was like tore the fuck up, like tore the fuck up, like drunk. And I'm chilling, talking, really just vibing because I would say I was a little tipsy, but I was kind of drinking slow and she was drinking like fast. Like I'm talking this the bottle, you just drinking, throwing that shit straight back, putting your mouth on people's bottle, and they just like, bro, you want a shot? Like waterfall the shot, like don't put your mouth on my shit type shit. But it was to the point to where she was drunk to where if you tell her something, it would be dead game because she not listening to what the hell you talking about. So then from that point, like I said, they were showing off their cars and shit. And she dancing, twerking to the music, but then she started lifting her shirt up. And mind you, we outside and it's a whole bunch of people. So bitches looking at her like, Cause when she drunk, she'd go up and be hugging on people, go up and be, hey girl, hey. Like when we was across the street at the other parking lot, something that really rubbed me the wrong way is she on rah-rah shit with people like girls, cause she twerking and dancing and girls like, bitch, I don't know you, so don't touch me. Like don't walk up on me twerking and shaking and all that, and I don't know you. I'm here with them, and these are the people that I'm gonna fuck with for the night. And she like, oh, my bad, my bad. But mind you, on that side of town, it's like the hood bitches, like the ghetto girls, like gold teeth, like tatted up, those girls. So they basically like, bitch, I don't know you. I don't fuck with you. I'm not on that friendly shit. I'm not on that gay shit. So back the fuck up. Like, I'm gonna play like that. And she basically like, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. My friend can fight good. Da, da, da. And I'm like, no, bro, don't set me up for no fight, cause bitch, it's me versus 50 people, bitch. Like, I'm pretty sure these people got guns, knives, mace, and some more shit. Like, bro, just chill, cause everybody else chilling, and you the only one that's turned like this. You know what I'm saying? So back to where we was at, we was across the street at the gas station, and when they showing off their cars and shit, she dancing, and it's like when she was dancing, it's like she was piping herself up, so she crunk and just keep getting more crunk to where she taking off her shirt, like well, not taking it off, but she lifting her shirt up, and she had on like a little sports bra and some shorts. And if I can find clips of that night, I know I got some on Snapchat. I'm gonna go through my phone and I'm gonna add them in the video so y'all can see what I mean. But she had on like a little two-piece outfit with like a little crop top and some shorts. So she dancing and pulling her shirt up and dancing and just, and everybody like, all the niggas is egging her on, and all the girls is like, bitch, this is a block party, nigga. Lulu's people that was at just at Lulu's is over here like, what the fuck are you doing too much? Like, chill, you doing too much. And with me, I'm just more so in disbelief, because I'm just like, bitch, we came here together. So it's like, you look bad, but I feel like I look bad too, since we came in here together or whatever. And that shit made me feel away, because bro, she was not calming down. She was not chilling. She just was doing too much, like pulling her pants down, showing her underwear, like twerking, popping, and all that.